Hi friends and adventurers. It has been almost 6 long months since I have been solo car camping, but I am about to change all of that. So I've been kind of restocking, getting reorganized, and everything sorted and loaded up and ready to go. And I want to take you along and show you how I do that. Since it's been such a long time since I've been camping, it was kind of a good refresher for me to remember exactly what it is I bring every trip, how I get ready and prepare, and kind of get myself organized to head out on these trips. So I figure if it'll help me, it'll probably help at least one of you all. So let's see how I get set up and ready to hit the road. Chloe's enjoying some playtime, but as you can see, I've got my day bag ready. This, since I'm only doing like 24-hour trips, has like my pajamas, my change of clothes, an extra outfit, you know, my toiletries, all that kind of stuff, just because it's easy access to just grab one little bag for everything. And I'm just finishing charging up my stuff. I've got my little solar lantern and my indoor lantern, my battery bank that I use for my lights. I just got done charging my fan. This is for my filming, my electric hand warmers, my rechargeable ones, my lantern. So just getting everything all charged up and ready to load up into Terra. And I've mostly got my minivan all set up, but I do need to check and fill my tires before heading out. And I just have a couple things like my toilet. I've got some fall decor for funsies, stuff like that to load in. Otherwise, you can see that I am mostly loaded up. I've got my kitchen and garage, my co-pilots and camp buddies, my seating, my table's in. I just need to put my toilet in, and my fridge, which I have mostly loaded up. But mostly ready. I also have my sun hat loaded, though I don't think I'll need it. My sling for my camera and my little fanny pack sling. I've got my carpet cleaner, some bug wipes, although hopefully, since it's going to be chilly, I won't need them. An extra bungee cord, my other bug spray, just my usual stuff. I've got that all stocked up and reloaded. My flashlight, my fire blanket. I've got Big Jack, my Jackery, my main source of power for my fridge, and then my tea kettle, which is right here for easy access. I've got some coloring books and journals. I also have my colored pencils tucked in over there. So mostly ready to go, just need a few more things in. I also have my headlamp ready to go for easy access. And you can see up here, I've got my solar lights ready to go, charging on the windowsill, or, you know, whatever the van version is of that. Oh, and I also meant to mention that I have my window covers tucked under the bed for now. Once I get set up at my campsite, I'll pull those out. And then, of course, I have my rest of my window covers, my magnetic curtain, and my screens for the front and second row windows. I still need to run to Aldi later, but you can see here I've got my fridge ready to go. It's already cooled off and ready to just load in and hook up to my Jackery and my water with my rechargeable sink pump that's charged up. So far, I've just got some seltzer water, a protein shake for breakfast in the morning, my salad dressing. I've got some rotisserie chicken and a salad mix, my water for my electrolytes. I've just got a few more things to throw in there, like my coffee creamer. Here I've got my shower bag, which even though I am only taking a 24-hour trip to start with and most likely will not be utilizing the shower at the campground, I do have it just in case, so I've got like my shampoo, conditioner, soap, things like that. And then I've got a couple of spare shower wipes and a few of my disposable urinals for emergency toileting needs, just because it's easy to grab. I've got my spray deodorant, a spare shower cap, you know, just general things like that. I've got my markers for coloring that I need to pack. And then my dry goods bag, which I just recently did a video on some of my non-perishable, no refrigeration must-haves that I bring with me on every trip. So make sure you check that out after this if you haven't. But I've got this mostly ready to go. I've just got a few more things to throw in here, and then that'll go in Terra as well, up in the front cabin area. And then this bag I like to hang on my hook over the passenger seat in the back. It's just got like my most used charging cords, some stuff to start the fire, like my lighter, and some fire starter log thingamajiggies, you know, the technical term for that. I also have my plug for my tea kettle in here. All right, we are officially loaded up and ready to go. You can see I've got my water jug up here with my sink pump. I went ahead and put my shower bag, and I've got my small Jackery down there. I've got my snack bag here with my dry goods, which again, I've done that other video that I'll link below showing everything I keep with that. And then you can see I've gone ahead and loaded in my fridge. And I've done a dedicated video on my bed before, but I will link that below as well for anybody that wants more details on that. And again, we've got my kitchen, my garage, my camp buddies, my hamper that has like all of my bedding, blankets, towels, spare clothes, stuff like that. I've got my carbon monoxide detector, and my battery bank is charged with my big Jackery down there, my day bag, toilet, / surface space / seating area. Nice and cozy and fully loaded for anything I might need for the next 24 hours. All right, I think that just about does it. All right, there you have it. I know this kind of seems a little overkill for just a 24-hour car camping trip, but I personally have found that it is much easier, much more convenient, and much faster for me to just kind of be packed and ready for any length trip. If I kind of bring the exact same things every time, I find that I don't forget things. I don't have to deal with the stress of doing a pack list and making sure I have everything I need each trip. So it's just easiest for me to kind of prepare like this for every time I hit the road. Of course, if I'm going to be gone for like a week or 2 weeks or longer, I bring extra stuff, and as soon as I am on another extended road trip, I will definitely bring you along on that preparation as well. But I hope that this was helpful for you. I hope that maybe it gave you some ideas on what you can do to prepare, kind of streamline some of your processes so that it's a lot easier if you're part-time especially, to just kind of throw everything in and go without really having to think about it. And with that, I will see you very soon on another adventure. I'm so excited. All right, I'll see you then.